What's going on, everybody? Tuesday night, about 9:15. Just sat down to start editing the vlog, and I recorded like shit footage. So since what I shot today was garbage, I have an idea. People have seen some of the toys and collections I have in the background of my vlogs, and have asked me what that's all about. Well, those are my toys, so I'm gonna show you, and some of it's collectible, some of it's just funny stuff, some of the stuff I've collected over the years, some of it's from my childhood. I'm gonna film this whole thing first person style just because it's easier than removing it all from the shelves. Starting in the kitchen, probably my favorite thing that I've collected, made, what have you, is my Doc Brown mind reading helmet. I made this for a Halloween party 2 years ago, and I just love it. It does light up. Oh, that one doesn't light up anymore. There we go. So yeah, it does light up. Ben. Up top we have a Darth Vader voice-changing mask that I collected when I was a kid. Probably a Christmas present. I don't remember when I got it, but I've always had it. Next we have a BB-8 cup got from Disney World. This is kind of neat. This is Saba. This is the White Ranger's sword from Power Rangers. And fun fact, growing up, I had a White Ranger costume that I refused to take off until I was like 12, 13 years old. It was way too small for me, didn't fit, but yeah, I was that kid. Up here is just some of my Denver Broncos stuff. A real good customer at work gave me this. One of my coworkers gave me all the football mini mugs, and then I got some John Elway action figures. All right, moving to the entertainment center. I have all of my original Nintendos, along with my PlayStation 4 that I still currently play. Well, you guys know that. We got a DeLorean. We got Brian O'Connor's car from the first Fast and the Furious. We got a second car from the Fast and the Furious, and then that is actually the DeLorean from Back to the Future. That is a handmade model of my grandfather's stock car. Just a couple little micro machines and Legos, along with the Lego Back to the Future and a couple pops, which Holly has knocked down those 2 pops. In this little cubby, I've got R2-D2. I have the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack on cassette. Thanks, Johnny B. Got that for me on the road trip. And then I also have the Tesseract from the first Avengers movie. And inside is the Tesseract and a bunch of files on all the Avengers and all the movies too. So that's kind of neat. Next up, this is kind of neat right here. I got this at Disney World. This is the medal from the Battle of Yavin. This is what Luke and Han receive after blowing up the first Death Star. Take it out. I've worn it, of course. I'm a nerd. Moving on, we have a diecast model of my pickup truck. We have a CO2 powered car that I built. And then all of these are actually Burger King toys that were handed out. My stepbrother collected all those one year for me as a Christmas present. Also have the complete set of Back to the Future 2 trading cards. My friend Brad gave those to me as a birthday present a while back. And then the final spot of my collection, over here by the front door, I have Baby Groot. That is a poster for Gregarious Games. That's from Ready Player One. And then my absolute favorite piece is the newspaper from Back to the Future 2. USA Today released this on October 22nd, commemorating the day after Back to the Future Day. Made sure I got one of these. So those are my toys and collections. I know I'm a big nerd, love Star Wars, Back to the Future, video games, helps when you have children. I'm sure I'm gonna get picked on at work the day after this uploads, but it is what it is. I am who I am, and if you haven't learned that I'm a big nerd by now, then you haven't been paying attention. I really appreciate you guys watching. Sorry this is a boring one, but I promised myself I'd upload every day. So this is what I'm uploading today, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog.